right, this here is a wood file. It's called a coarse bastard file. That's right, a coarse bastard, okay? See, it says right there, coarse bastard. So, Stinky, if you're watching this, it's you who owes me an apology. I don't mind people offering opinions on our sculpture. But I don't need a bunch of punks playing street ball near the statue. I'll tell you that right now.
That was the Possum Lake High School team.
Well, I don't care, Harold. They had a bad attitude.
Oh, no, they didn't. I know a lot of those girls. They're in my home ec class.
Oh, Harold, I don't know what it is about people. They feel they got to offer creative suggestions, yelling out from the back of the crowd while we're trying to carve the possum. They're saying stuff like, oh, take a little bit off there, or put a little bit back on over there, or whoops. Old man Sedgwick standing back saying, that doesn't look like a duck.
Well, you know, you get 30 men wailing away on a big piece of rock with sledgehammers and axes and tire irons. You're just asking for trouble, you know. But, you know, I'm being honest. I think a lot of those people, they were just giving creative suggestions.
Yeah, well, by the time we got done with all their creative suggestions, our huge rock had turned into a gravel driveway. So now we got to change our medium. We're switching to steel.
Oh, good idea. Steal a statue.
No, Harold, no. We're going to get out all our welding gear, and we're going to make the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse out of K-cars.
Wow. Now that's innovative.
Yeah.
Finally, a statue that gets decent gas mileage and a 7-year warranty.
Well, meanwhile, back at Bill's car, we're ready to get her going. You know, not every guy has his own little secret for starting a car. You know, with me, it's a lot in the way you twist the wrist. With Bill, it's more the way he nods his head. And with me, it's the, as I say, it's the twisting. And with Bill, it's the nodding. And we kind of, usually that'll, you know, usually when the two of us get going, there's hardly a vehicle. You know, we can usually get her, but not in this case, it seems. So, Bill's getting out there, and we're going to go around and just check under the hood. What's the problem? What do you want? No? Oh, yeah, okay, open the hood, yeah, all right, open her up. Oh, golly, it's got one of them spring-loaded hoods on there, yeah, you all right? Yeah, okay, up she comes, and there should be a bar there, Bill. There should be something there to put that little bar. There should be a bar there to hold that, like some type of a bar thing. Bill, no, I believe that's a dipstick. You know, actually, there's a couple of them I'm looking at. I don't think that's going to work, Bill, no matter how long you do it. What do we got there? Oh, that's the old coat hanger from earlier in the show. You know, I'm not sure that a coat hanger would hold up the weight of a hood. Do you think does that make a lot of sense to you? Well, by golly, it does hold up the weight of the hood. Just not for long. What do you want? What do you want? Oh, open the hood. All right. Gotcha. There we go. Is that better? All right? Okay. Now, this is going way back now. The old cars used to be able to hook a crank right into the end of the crankshaft. Well, I guess that's why they call it a shaft, or a crank, you know what I mean. So Bill's going to hook that in there and try and turn the motor over manually. Oh boy, this is very neat. Oh boy. What can happen is the thing can start going backwards on you even. Careful there, Bill. Careful there. Watch it doesn't reverse on you there. Oh, there, boss. There, look out. She's coming your way. Okay. Almost got her. Oh boy. A little more. Almost got her. Oh boy. Oh gosh. You all right there, Bill? Look out. Oh. All right, let's try these. Oh, gosh. I should know better than to stand that close. Anyway, he's got the jumper cables out there. He's got the double sets. He's going to put one end on there, and then we'll just hook them together. It's amazing how much power you can. You can get out of just a couple of batteries. What do you got there? Oh, the quick start. I believe this is ether. Ether would be a good thing to have around Bill. Actually, now that I think of it, take it easy there, Bill. You don't need a lot of it. You just need a little squirt of that stuff. That'll work real. You don't need, Bill. No, Bill. Bill. That's almost an explosive, Bill. I think. I could be wrong, but I think that's almost an explosive. Mind you, I could be wrong. 2 cans are very empty in there. I could be wrong. I could be wrong about that. No, I think I got it pretty much right on there. Oh boy, where's the hood? Oh, there it is. All right. Is the engine running? It's not just running; it left. So we got to find an alternate means of power there. Good gas mileage, just too much gas. Stay tuned for my buddy Winston Rothschild, the king of pumps.
Well, by golly, you should have seen our K-car statue. I may not know art, but I know what I like, and it's welding vehicles together. Now, I know I said the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, but if we had so many K-cars, we made 7. War, death, famine, sleepy, dopey, grumpy, and chimp. It's really something, wasn't it, Harold?
Oh, boy, it was like all the windshield wipers were going, all the lights were turned on. Every radio station was tuned into the same one, the Port Asbestos station.
Yeah.
It was only time and weather, but still.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it was a multimedia display, really, of kinetic art and social commentary. Yeah.
Where did you learn to talk like that?
Well, that's what the librarian said when she saw it, and she was really excited until she realized that, one of the K-cars was hers. I'll tell you, judging from her language, I bet she reads a lot of D.H. Lawrence.
I don't think she was the only one who was not impressed with your work. The police climbed up on the thing and stuck a ticket under everybody's windshield. There were 6 for parking and 1 littering.
Yeah, we had to give all the K-cars back, but it doesn't matter. We got a better idea. Instead of making a statue, we're just going to take something we already have and call it a statue. We should have thought of this in the first place.
Something you already have?
Yeah.
Like what? Like a lawnmower or something? What do you got that could be considered art? Your beer can collection or your polyester pant wall hanging? Welcome to the expert portion of the show. And on this week's expert portion of the show, we have experts my Uncle Red and, of course, his good friend, Mr. Winston Rothschild. First letter goes as follows. Dear expert. What's the secret to getting a great job? If my uncle knew that, he wouldn't be hosting this show.
Well, obviously, the key to a great job is to have an uncle that owes your father a lot of money.
Well, actually, I have to diverge with you there for a second, Red. See, my dad owed all kinds of people all kinds of things, and actually, the only job that ever got me was once a guy came up to me and said, if you beat up another guy, he wouldn't beat up my father.
Well, I don't think we would ask you what a great job was about anyway.
Well, I don't agree. I mean, especially if the guy aspires to be like me and own his own sewage and septic sucking service, eh?
Mr. Rothschild, I think you mean aspires.
No, Harold, I think expires is right.
Yeah, well, anyway, the key to a good career is finding the key to that career. That's key. And, I just happen to have found the key to the sewage and septic sucking business. Eh?
Blocked sinuses?
No. No, the key to successful sewage sucking is the personal touch, eh? Oh yeah. You've got to chat up the customers, eh? Oh yeah, you got to make them feel at home, make them feel special, Cater to their every need. Because in my business, the customer is king.
Only while they're on the throne. Well, it took us a while, but we finally got a new statue in town by just using something we already had.
Not Buster Hatfield's stove.
No, nothing stupid, Harold. Didn't use those unused extra cycles the guys brought in either. Somebody suggested we have old man Sedgwick just stand there and pretend he's a statue, but we wanted something more lifelike.
Haven't you figured it out yet, Uncle Red? Art takes talent. That's what's missing here, not the materials, not the supplies. Art is in the artist, not in the palette.
No, that's right, Harold. That's why we decided to use the fan boat, eh? We've given up on art. We're going to go with practicality.
Oh, what, the fan boat's the new statue?
Yeah.
Town council won't allow that.
Oh, yes, they will, Harold. We got her set up so that the fan blows right out over the lake, breeze all the time, keeps the bugs out of town, and guarantees you're always upwind from Stinky Peterson's place.
I still don't think they're just going to let it sit there blowing over the lake.
Yes, they will, Harold, because the mayor has a sailboat.
Yeah?
Get it?
Huh?
I'm telling you, Harold, we've created a statue out of our fan boat. We got the mayor out on the lake where he can't make any more stupid mistakes, and we killed a couple hours doing it. If that isn't art, I don't know what is.
No, I'm sure you don't. Oh, see, that's meeting time.
Yeah, well, you go ahead, Harold. I'll be down in a few minutes.
All right.
All right. Well, this has been quite a day. If my wife is watching, I'll be coming straight home after the meeting, and maybe later on this evening when we're sitting out by the lake and you hear a loud noise and a lot of wind, you can be sure that I'm responsible. The rest of you, thanks for watching. On behalf of myself and Harold and the whole gang up here at Possum Lodge, keep your stick on you guys.
We'd like your comments on the new Red Green Show, so call the reaction line at 603-868-1160. It only takes a moment, so call now, 603-868-1160. And stay tuned next for another hilarious episode of the new Red Green Show as the men of Possum Lodge